Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and this video is about the power of the demo. What I mean by that is these elaborate setups that you see here from Sony, Samsung, and LG. Now, a close friend of mine, his name is Jeremy, needed a new display for his very bright living room. So I sent him with all the information and all of the research that all of us have done to pick up a Samsung Q9 FN. All the reasons why: bright room, young kids, burn-in being a possibility. So he came in here ready to buy. He's gonna buy a flagship. And he walked in and bought himself a Sony OLED. The power of the demo. So he was texting me while he was here. He was talking to the salesman, and the salesman was pushing him to something else. It was LG. And he kept coming back to the Sony A8F. And even though, as he was texting me, I was giving him the strengths and weaknesses and what would be better for his environment, somebody who was not educated or tech savvy came in, bought a 65-inch A8F. It's being delivered tomorrow to his house. We'll do a video on his display once it comes in, but it's amazing that what the power of the demo, how it's laid out. And even though in this particular store they have a 900F as their main TV, being it's the largest, he saw this one, and the content that was on it is what made him make his choice. So he came in here and spent, let's see what he spent. He spent $4,000. So we spent all this time on this information. I sent him Arting's videos, my own videos, and he came in and he saw this. I think he was even might have looked at a 75-inch. He was like, "That's awesome." Zoop! He was pulled that way. And interestingly enough, he wasn't pulled this way to the LGs, which have even more options. But he was looking at the stand and the design. But again, what content is on this versus that Sony? And he literally made up his mind and apologized for it, which I thought was amazing. But when I look at the Vizio Quantum, that's where I want to say, like, where is it? You know, if you want to really sell your displays now, it's not about having just a demo off of YouTube. You have to have your own setup, how it's placed. You have to fight for your spot in these stores. And there's nothing wrong with the power of the demo. I mean, they are beautiful. They're full screen. But it just goes to show you that he wasn't buying, you know, something that he couldn't afford. He basically went about, got the information, and still came in, still saw the picture and said, "I cannot deny that." So we'll do a video on his display in a few days. He gets it delivered tomorrow and gets it mounted and everything. Which is funny because he didn't like to stand on the LG even though he's mounting it. But it was just the power of that demo versus that demo. And again, nothing wrong with it, but for the manufacturers, your best bet is to make the best demos you possibly can in store with your sound bars and everything else. But the power of the demo will trump information and specifications every single time to the normal user. Now, if I had to choose myself personally, I probably would go for the LG because I like their operating system, or the Q9 FN because I like how bright they are, or none of them. But I just thought you guys would appreciate how one of my friends, somebody in my personal life who has all the information that I have and all the information off of YouTube and online and websites and tech specs, still came in here and bought the exact opposite display. I thought you guys would appreciate that. The power of the demo, everyone. Check out the demos in your stores. Tell me what you think of them and if they would sway your decision on what you buy. Do you come in with the information and the specs and then walk into a store, and does it change based on these demos? Does it change based on the way they're aligned in store? Did it change your mind to come into a room? Now, these rooms are also well lit. They're not Magnolia rooms. They're not dark. At least in this store. This is a PC Richards, by the way. But has a demo changed your mind? Let me know what you think in the comments, guys, and let me know what you're looking at in the future. And or do these half and half things change your mind? But let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you as always, and tell me what you guys are looking at, and let me know if a demo has ever changed your mind. Take care, guys.